The following is a special presentation of Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Welcome, everybody, to an evening on Clubhouse Lounge Radio of high school football. We are at Hicksfield tonight, where it's the Pontiac Indians playing against your Unity Rockets. Keith Gibson here, along with my broadcast partner, Mike Roy, as we get set for homecoming and salute to the Veterans Night here at Hicksfield.
Atmosphere is electric. They've already ran a presentation once on the scoreboard of some Unity alumni that are veterans in different branches of the service. We've had the flag presentation by the Unity Rockets football team. The flags are over in the East End zone and some standards that were made for them. I mean, I'm excited, Keith. I mean, that right there, if that isn't good enough to get you excited, nothing is.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun night with the Rockets now 3-1, coming off a 30-point victory, Mike, at St. Joe last week.
Yeah.
And so, by the way, if you haven't noticed, Top Tier Coatings cam is now in effect. Thank you to Top Tier Coatings. We have a brand new view for you on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, a much better view that you can see the action more up close and personal every single week. So thanks to Aaron Weaver and Top Tier Coatings.
Thank you, Top Tier. Live and in concert, baby.
We are, and it's going to be a fun night of football, both here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio and Clubhouse217.com. We want to say thank you to I-57 Roofing for being our sponsor, presenting sponsor each and every week. And I don't know about you, Mike, but I'm ready for some football.
I am ready for some football, and I tell you what, this is, again, an electric atmosphere tonight. You know, Unity is going to – Pontiac won the toss, decided to defer. Unity's going to get the ball first. Not sure if that's a smart decision or not, but we're going to find out here pretty quick. And Unity in their camo uniforms tonight. I like that.
And we'll throw it down to the third member of our team here, Scotty Johnson, in just a minute. But we are set for kickoff here from Hicksfield tonight. It's your 3-1 Rockets hosting the 1-3 Pontiac Indians. And you're going to have to bear with me a little bit as I'm running the camera and everything tonight, so it may be a little jukey and jivey every which way. But Adam Reedy back along with Braden Henry and Trey Hogard. The numbers are kind of hard to see on the camo jerseys, but
they are.
Beautiful night for football, and it's time for Unity Rocket football. And a squib kick up, taken by Michael Harden at the 40, and he just falls down.
Smart move. We'll take that.
And so the Rockets will start 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
I'll be really interested to see what the offense comes out doing tonight, because as we talked about last night, I really think running the football is going to be the big thing tonight. That's my cue to winning the game.
Okay, I like that.
That's what I like. Pound that football.
Play defense, put a goose egg on the board, and go.
Yes, sir.
All right, the General Dane Eisenman, your senior quarterback, in shotgun to start the ball game. Takes snap, looks to pass early, and that's complete. That is to Tyler Henry at about the 50-yard line, right at midfield, and enough for let's see if they mark it here. Should be enough for a first down.
I think they're going to mark it just short. We'll say it's a generous 9 3/4. Up. Whoa. Wait a minute. Now what are they doing?
Now we got a
officials timeout.
Who's
down over there? That'd be number 6.
That's Trey.
Trey Hogard. Don't like to see that on the first play of the game, I'll guarantee you.
Nope. Sure do not.
They're going to actually give him the first down on that. It's close enough. Let's see what we get here, but
Trey up, a little gimpy. He'll be all right. Tape it up and go. Just underway here. The Rockets just completed a pass, 1st and 10 at midfield on the first play of the game. Let's throw it down to the third member of our team, Scotty Johnson. He's down on the Smoking Shide sideline. Scotty, what do you got for us?
Hey, Keith, thanks. Looks like Trey Hogard slow to get off the field there, but high energy crowd tonight for homecoming. Should be a good game. Hopefully the Rockets get off to a good start here. Got the ball first. Like to see them score quick and set the pace.
On a fumbled snap, Eisenmenger will keep it there on first down from midfield, and he'll run out to the left side and get back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gain a yard.
Let's see where they spot this thing. Slow-mo, up, no
They're going to
yard.
get him back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
Going fast tonight.
They are. Eisenmenger in shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff, and we're going to have a false start on the Rockets. Boy, a little sloppy here early, Mike.
We do not like the first quarter penalties. You got to set the tone for the game in that first quarter, and especially on the first series, and penalties will just take that away from you quickly. 5 yards back.
So it's 2nd and 15 at their own 45 now. Eisenmenger in shotgun. Eckstein to his right. 3 receivers out wide. He's going to drop back and look to pass. That is complete. That's Mason Sutherland. He's going to follow his blockers back up and pushed out of bounds at about the 48 into Indian territory. He's going to bring up a 3rd and about 8, Mike, here on the first drive of the game.
We've seen that play before a lot last year. I mean, he had 3 blockers out there, but he just ran right in the middle of all of it.
Well, they went to the short side of the field, too, to the left hash. So
not a lot of room.
So 3rd and 8, 11 minutes to go here in the first quarter. The Rockets' first drive of the game. Eisenmenger now has pressure. Throws it up, and that is complete to Trey Hogard, who's back in the ball game. And he's fighting over tackles all the way up to the 32-yard line. Enough for a Central Illinois Cars and Carts first down.
You know, everybody was concentrating on the general over there, and when they did that, wide open over there for that pass and another first down for Unity on this drive.
First and 10 for the Rockets at the Indians' 32. Eisenmenger with Eckstein to his left. Here's a snap. Handoff. No, Eisenmenger keeps it up to the 30, so gaining 2 yards on the quarterback keeper.
I think that was a design play there, just a read play. Nothing fancy. Positive yards, that's what you want.
Eckstein had a huge hole, though. If he'd have handed that off, Eckstein might have scored.
I know. Big hole.
All right, 2nd and 8 for the Rockets. You've got Hogard, Tyler Henry, and Sutherland to the left. O'Neal out to the right. Mason O'Neal, the senior wide receiver. Here's a snap. Eisenmenger looks. Quick pass. That is complete to Tyler Henry. Cuts it back towards the middle. Up to about the 20-yard line and brought down. And that'll be enough for another Rocket first down. Central Illinois Cars and Carts first down at that. Here's a snap. Now it's out. That's the Hogard in the flat. Hogard breaks a tackle, cuts back inside the 15, and brought down at about the 14-yard line. Pickup of about 7-8 yards there, Mike.
Ran that play to the wide side of the field that time, and easy money, 5 straight completions for the general.
Inside the Prairie State Bank and Trust Red Zone. They came on today as a new sponsor for the rest of the year, so we thank Prairie State Bank and Trust. They have the size, products, and services to meet your growing needs and remain fully committed to a high level of customer service. All right, 2 wide each way. Eckstein in the backfield. High snap. Eisenmenger is going to look to pass. He throws it up. In the end zone, and caught. Touchdown! No, dropped. Oh, I thought he had it.
Oh, boy.
That was intended for Mason O'Neal, who went up and got it. Just could not hang on.
Think it juggled out when he came down there, Keith.
And that's incomplete. And it brings up a 3rd down and 4 now, Mike.
That's 2 juggled snaps there, a little high. So that, I guarantee you they'll talk about it after this series. You've got to be the center and the quarterback have got to be on the same page.
Here's snap. Handoff. Eckstein up the middle. He's not touched. 5. Touchdown, Rockets! Drew Eckstein, 14-yard touchdown run. And the Rockets are on the scoreboard.
Just like that. Wide, massive hole. That's all I'm going to say about that one. That was huge. Blockers opened it up. The offensive line did a great job on that.
6-0 Rockets. Walker Hall on for the extra point. Here's snap. Kick up. Kick. No good. Wide left.
Snap was high again. Got to work on that.
So it's 6-0 Rockets. After their first drive of the game results in a Crew Eckstein 14-yard touchdown run. We'll take a quick break and we'll come right back. You're watching and listening to Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Rocket Nation's radio station.
I-57 Roofing provides quality roofing services focused on reliability, precision, and customer satisfaction. From storm damage, repairs, or installations, we're here to protect what matters most, your home or business. Roofing is a crucial aspect of any building, ensuring protection, durability, and curb appeal. Give the team at I-57 Roofing a call today at 217-570-3170. I-57 Roofing is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, the Rockets will kick off, and that's going to go out of bounds. Is that number 90 kicking, Mike?
Abram Davidson.
Abram Davidson kicking and kicked it out of bounds, unfortunately. That's going to be a penalty, and the Pontiac Indians will start their first drive of the ball game at their own 40-yard line.
Two
little
penalties
mistakes
already. Little mistakes will come back to haunt you. I hope it doesn't tonight, but you've got to be on top of these things, Keith. Got to be on top of it.
Our kickoffs and field goals this season brought to you by Classic Granite and Marble. You thinking of a remodel? Contact Classic Granite and Marble to see their wide variety of countertops and ideas. Give them a call at 217-607-2446. 9:15 to go on our Mr. Landman John Fisher scoreboard. Rockets lead 6-0 here in the first quarter. Pontiac's first drive of the game. Let's see what the defense does after a stellar performance last week in the second half. Here's a snap, and we got a flag, and it's going to be a false start already on the Indians.
False start.
That's 5 yards.
15 yards in penalties so far in this first quarter, Keith. And if you were coming to somebody else's place when you're on the road, penalties are not the way you want to start off your first drive, I guarantee you.
Correct, sir.
Coach Gadberry will not be happy with that.
So it'll be 1st and 15 for Pontiac from their own 30-yard line now. Here is shotgun formation, man in motion across the field. And it's a handoff to number 5, who hits his own man and falls down. That carry is to Ben Melchers, 5'11", 190-pound junior running back for the Indians. He does pick up about half a yard, maybe a yard, make it 2nd and 14.
Giving him one right there. He tried to do a spin move, but his own player was in the way, and I don't think he quite expected that, Keith.
Defense was so good last week, Mike, in the second half. So good. And they had a lot of intensity, and I hope to see it again tonight.
Yes, sir.
Alvin DeLong, the Pontiac quarterback, takes the snap. Now fumbled snap. Desmond Winfrey tries to get it. Just a little behind, and DeLong able to jump on it back at the 25, so it's another loss of about 5. They're going to mark that at the 26, so a loss of 5 on the play. Makes it 3rd and 19. Not a start I think either team really wanted, but the Rockets were able to overcome their kind of mistakes on that first drive. They made high snaps, false starts,
right,
and score. Pontiac now has themselves in the hole.
Again, when you're on the road, this is not the way you want to start your ball game.
3rd and 19 for Pontiac. DeLong in shotgun. Man in motion. Across the way. He's going to look to pass. He goes out to the outside. And they look at a flea flicker. And it worked. Or excuse me, a hook and ladder.
Hook and ladder is what that was.
And it worked all the way up to the 45-yard line. And that's going to be close to a first down. And then they're going to give it to him.
They're going to give it to him. That was a little trick play, never hurt anybody, and Pontiac caught a snapping just a little bit right there.
Coach Gadberry pulling it out early tonight. So about a 20-yard game, is that right, Mike?
That's what it looked like.
20-yard gain for the Indians gives them 1st and 10 at their own 45. Here's snap, handoff up the middle, and gets about to the 48, so gain of about 3. Caden Hinch, Keegan Germano there on the tackle. The carry was by Melchers. No, we're going to hear his name a lot tonight, Mike Melchers.
I guarantee you we are. He's kind of their feature back. They've got, the speed back. They've got the strong back and a quarterback that will run on occasion. So Mr. DeLong will tuck and run as well. So 2nd and 6. Let's see what we can do with this.
2nd and 6 for the Indians from their own 49. Man in motion, that is Melchers. Now comes set, and it's going to be a keeper by DeLong. And now he's going to get all the way up to about the 46 of the Rockets, close for a 1st down. Just shy, so bring up a 3rd and 1. Winfrey got sucked in there and wasn't able to get outside.
Nothing fancy there, and again, nice little spin move, but
and DeLong is coming up gimping here.
He's gimping a little bit. He waved to the sidelines. Not sure what this means, if he's okay or if he wants to sub out. We're going to see. He's going to go down, and 21's going down. I'm not sure what that means.
I think we got an injury. DeLong is hurt. There's no doubt in my mind. He came up, and he's holding his left hamstring or knee.
Yeah.
Not sure what, but we're going to take a quick break, and maybe we can hear what's going on from Scotty when we get back from break here. We're going to take a quick break. It's 6-0 Rockets with 6:37 to go in the 1st quarter. You're listening to Clubhouse Lounge Radio and watching on Rocket Nation's radio station.
He's spent 4 years warming the bench, 2 years perfecting the clipboard, and exactly 0 varsity snaps under center. But now, he's closing real estate deals all over the map. John Fisher, former Rocket backup QB legend, now known as Mr. Landman, your go-to real estate broker. Rocket Nation, when it's time to move the chains, call Unit 7's best at MrLandman.com.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Keith Gibson, Mike Roy bringing you high school football. The Rockets lead 6-0. Let's go down the sideline to our sideline reporter, Scotty Johnson. Scotty, what are you hearing down there right now?
Yeah, Keith, Trey came off the field after that first drive, looked at his toe, but said he was going to be just fine. Don't see an issue with him playing the rest of the game. A little confusion on a couple high snaps, but they're going to get that together. And when the offense gets back on the field, they're gonna score again. That's what they said.
All right, that's what we like to hear. Thanks, Scotty. That's Scotty Johnson on our Smoke and Shine sideline report. We appreciate that. In the meantime, the Indians were able to pick up a 1st down on a run by Melcher. And it's 1st and 10 at the Rockets 44, and they're moving the ball a little bit here, Mike.
Moving the ball, and I told you, this is not the same Pontiac team from the last couple of years, my friend.
DeLong, is he back in at quarterback?
Let's see here. No.
That's a handoff.
Josh Hartke's who that is. Uh-oh.
And that's a handoff and a run all the way up to inside the 20-yard line.
The G-man got the tackle there, but again,
we're tackling there on that play, Mike.
I'm just going to let that one go. You can't. It's hard to win games if you can't tackle.
Brody Carr, a senior running back for the Indians, on that carry all the way up inside the Prairie State Bank and Trust red zone. 1st and 10 for the Indians at the 18.
28-yard run there. Boy,
not what I expected out of the defense. You don't see a lot of life out of the defense right now, Mike.
No, they seem they're back on their heels just a bit.
Here's snap. Handoff. That's up the middle. There's Desmond Winfrey with a nice stop. Gets nowhere.
Jaden Reed on that carry.
They got a lot of guys who run the football, Mike.
I told you, they run almost by committee. No gain on that one.
Nice job by Winfrey coming down the line and stopping that. So it's 2nd and 10 for the Indians with 5:16 to go here in the 1st quarter. Rockets lead 6-0. Keith Gibson, Mike Roy bringing you play-by-play action, live action here from Hicks Field on homecoming night and our Salute to Veterans night as well.
I think the defense needs to stiffen up here, especially the front 4. Actually, they're running 5-man front right now.
They are.
5-man, that's odd.
Hand up. No, they're going to look to pass. Winfrey has pressure. Oh, Caden Hinch knocks it down as he tries to flick it to his back.
Wasn't happening. Good job, Caden.
Josh Hartke in at quarterback. He's a 6-foot junior, so the long, pretty banged up there, and he's not came back yet, so Hartke kind of taking over here for the Indians.
Got to come in fresh there. Didn't have a chance to warm up. That's never good for a quarterback.
No.
But I mean, he had a lot of rocket in his face on that one.
Winfrey and Langendorf both there, and then Hinch able to break it up, read it beautifully. 3rd and 10 for the Indians from the Rockets 18. Hartke in a shotgun, takes a snap, and they'll pitch it out. That's to Melcher. And Langendorf there for the tackle for loss, along with Keegan Germano.
That would be no.
And that brings up a 4th and going to be about 14 after a loss of 4. Nice job by the defense there. Bend but don't break, Mike. Bend but don't break.
I like that, and Langendorf said that would not be happening here, buddy. 4th and 14. Doesn't look like they're big in the kicking game, so I expect this. I expect him to go for this one.
I do as well. 4th and 14 from the Rockets 22. 13 on the play clock for the Indians. They come to the line. They got 2 wide. 2 in the backfield as well. Man in motion. And now we're going to have a timeout by the Indians.
Timeout by the Indians.
With 3:58 to go in the first quarter. They've got 4th and 14 from the Rockets 22, and they trail 6-0. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back. You're listening to Clubhouse Lounge Radio on Rocket Nation's radio station.
Thank you, Champaign County First Responders. Get the car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local Country Financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Central Illinois Cars and Carts in Newman is your #1 place for new and pre-owned golf carts. Brand new and in stock Evolution golf carts start at just $69.95. They offer 0% financing and free delivery within 100 miles. Stop by Central Illinois Cars and Carts today at 509 South Broadway in Newman, or give them a call at 217-837-1972. Add to your family fun with a new Evolution golf cart from Central Illinois Cars and Carts in Newman.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, we come back from break on 4th and 14 for the Pontiac Indians. And it looks like they're going to go for the field goal, Mike.
They are.
So this would make it a 32-yard field goal attempt.
Zach Legner, the kicker on this one.
Let's see what they got here. Here's a snap. Here's a kick, and it's going to be no good. Not even close.
Nope.
Well short, hits the front of the end zone. And so the Rockets defense comes up after bending and bending and bending a little bit. They don't break, and they keep the Indians out of the end zone. Whoa. And they'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
I guarantee you they'll get that corrected.
3:53 to go here in the first quarter on our John Fisher Mr. Landman scoreboard. He is Rocket Nation's hometown real estate closer. Reach out to Unit 7's best realtor at MrLandman.com, and he'll be in the booth with me. You're gonna be out for a couple weeks, 2 weeks, and John's gonna join me in the booth.
2 weeks, he'll be in here. We'll let him come in here and sell some land, buddy.
He did. I saw it last night. I believe he did a volleyball game last night.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
All right, 1st and 10 from the Rockets from their own 22. Eisenmenger, the general, brings his troops out. Handoff, Eckstein up the middle, follows his blockers. He's got some big blockers. Out to the 30, out to the 40, out to the 50. Midfield, runs over man and he's out of bounds.
Put out that forearm.
Crew Eckstein with a 32-yard run up to the 47-yard line.
That's the way you do that, Keith. And they're back quick to the line.
2 wide left, 2 right. Eckstein back in the backfield. And they get a false start. That's going to be encroachment on the defense. Free 5 for the Rockets. Will put it all the way up to the 44. Or 43, excuse me.
Had him a little out of sorts right there, and just jumped across there from Pontiac. So we'll take an extra 5.
We will.
And like it.
Eisenmenger takes snap, looks to pass. Oh, he's got a man open, and that's Tyler Henry down the middle of the field. Complete! Touchdown, Rockets! Eisenmenger to Tyler Henry. 44 yards, and the Rockets add to the lead.
Play was wide open, Keith. He got behind the cornerback there, and it was all over. It was nothing but just get it in my hands, and I'll do the rest.
You could see it. We both saw it there. You saw as soon as he got past about the 15-yard line, and Dane just threw it a perfect ball right into his hands over the top of the defense. And it's now 12-0 Rockets on our Jordan McDaniel Country Financial touchdown. Walker Hall in for the extra point. Now, Mike, we missed the first one again this week. That's kind of been a good omen. I'm not gonna jinx anything, but high snap, and he'll pick it up, and now he'll throw it in the end zone, and it's intercepted.
No good again.
No good. High snap again. We haven't seen that all year. But with 3:30 to go in the first quarter, it's Rockets 12, Indians nothing after a 44-yard touchdown pass, Eisenminger to Tyler Henry. We'll take a quick break and we'll come right back. You're watching Clubhouse Lounge Radio presentation of high school football on Rocket Nation's radio station.
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at ClassicGraniteMarbleIL.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio with our ensuing Classic Granite and Marble kickoff as the Rockets lead 12-0. And it's taken back at the 10. And then the Indians return it. This is the trouble that the Rockets have had all year, and it's a good return. All the way out to the 35, and we got a couple flags on the play.
Probably a legal block in the back is what I'm thinking. I'm looking across the way there to see what they say. Good run back, though, but we have had trouble with that all year long.
We've given some teams some great field position in key moments just because of it. That's kind of been our weak spot all year long.
I would agree with that. Looks like a
holding
or legal use of hands. I couldn't quite get that one. Let's see what legal use of hands.
Legal use of hands by the return team, the Indians.
That'll be 10 back.
Yep, and they'll start at the 20, it looks like.
Negating a great run back there, I got to say. A lot of miscues early in this first quarter.
Yes, sir.
Need to tighten things up here. Trying to see here, looks like we're going between a 4 and a 5-man front tonight. More 5-man than 4, which is a little different. Try to stop the run game.
All right, here we go. Indians with the football, 1st and 10 at their own 20. Here's a handoff out to the outside. Keegan Germano there, and not going to let him even get back to the line of scrimmage. Nice job by Keegan. Read that perfectly and wrapped him up for a loss of 1 on the play.
Boy, that was an excellent read. Excellent read. Fought off a blocker there on the edge and just put his hand on him, and then a couple more Rockets showed up to finish it up.
2nd and 10 or 11 now. Well, they're going to say get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put him on the line of scrimmage.
All right.
Gosh darn it. I know what you were thinking.
2nd and 10 from the 20 for the Indians now.
I like this 5-man front.
Nope, they're going to pass. That's out in the flat and almost intercepted over the head of the intended receiver. That's number 9, Brody Carr.
Braden Henry was out there.
He's a ball hawk.
He loves it, man. He loves it.
3rd and 10 now for the Indians.
And by the way, Alvin DeLong is back in at quarterback, so he was able to tape him up a little and get him back out there.
12-0 Rockets lead. 2:33 to go here in the first quarter at Hicks Field on homecoming night.
Yes, sir. Homecoming.
And salute to veterans.
2025.
DeLong in at shotgun. 2 wide receivers to his right. Man in motion. Here's a snap. And they're going to look to go the screen pass the other way, and it's incomplete. And it probably is a good thing it was, because the defense was getting ready to eat his lunch.
Oh, I'm going to tell you, Desmond Winfrey was all over him, and DeLong's still feeling a little bit. He's hobbling a little bit going off the field here, but we got 4th and 10, so it's definitely a punting situation. And I don't know that kicking is a strong suit here for Pontiac, but we're going to see.
Well, we're going to see here. That's number 9 back to punt. That's Brody Carr for the Indians. Tyler Henry back at the 45 for the Rockets to return. Here's the punt. It's a decent one.
Good little punt there.
And Henry will let it bounce, and it's going to bounce all the way down to the 20-yard line.
60-yard punt with the roll. 60.
Great punt, Mike. That was a great punt by Carr.
Got that, and he got the roll there. We just need to walk back from that one, and let's let the offense work. Been a big play night so far.
We like
for
big
the
plays.
Well, you know me, I'm an old school guy.
I know, you're a ground and pound type of guy, aren't you?
You know what? You wear them down, man. 'Cause they're running basically a 3-man front is what they're doing.
Yeah, they're running a 3-3 with almost a nickel package.
Yeah. Depending on
the general, Eisenminger goes to pass. He's going to look for a man. He's got some pressure now. He's going to take off running. And he's going to be brought down to 21. It almost was like that play. I don't think everybody was set, Mike.
Something didn't look right about that one, and I'm glad he didn't throw it. I'm glad he just tucked and ran, and, you know.
He picks up 2, but that was out of sync right now. It's almost like the offense is a little out of sync.
I didn't like that play at all. Didn't like it at all.
So it's now going to be 2nd and 8 for the Rockets from their own 22.
You got to get together as a team and make some things happen.
Sutherland down here to the bottom left. Eckstein in the backfield. O'Neal and Hogard to the right.
Wait a minute.
You got a penalty?
What's the penalty for?
It's a 5-yard variety. I didn't see what the penalty was for.
Okay, so we move 5 more back. Wow.
So it's 1st and 13 now.
Yes.
All right. So handoff. Eckstein runs over a man at the 20. Holy cow.
Wow.
Up to the 27. He literally ran over a defender.
Put that arm out, dumped his shoulder, and kaboom. That's what happened.
Big hit and big run by Crew Eckstein. And now it's going to be 2nd and about 5 from the 27. 2 wide to the right. Eisenminger now throws it out that way to Hogard. He's got blockers in front. He's got 1st down and more. And he cuts it back and now finally ridden out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Hogard with a nice catch and run there. They're going to mark it out right at the 40. That's enough for Central Illinois Cars and Carts 1st down.
Good little catch and run right there.
I like the yak yards. Yards after catch,
yep.
Baby. Hogard and O'Neal out to the right. Sutherland to the left. Hogard now in motion. All the way across the field. And that's going to be a handoff to Eckstein to the right. He's up to the 45 and brought down for a gain of about 5 on the play. Nice run by Crew Eckstein.
Found an initial hole and just kept chugging along and got 5 more. And they're running quick. Kind of like this. Just keep moving.
Good pace right now, Mike.
Keep moving. If that's the pace you want, make it happen.
Sutherland and Hogard to your left. O'Neal out by himself to the right. Here's a snap. Handoff. No, it's going to be a keeper by Eisenminger to the left. And he's going to get out and out to the 50-yard line, and I think that's going to be enough for a 1st down. They're going to say he gets all the way. Good job by Dane there to keep the ball out and pick up the 1st down.
Yes.
They're going to mark it at the 48, so we picked up 2 extra.
Yes, sir.
Watch him over the top here, Mike. 52.3 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. 12-0 Rockets. 1st and 10. Eisenminger's got 3 wide receivers to the right. That's Tyler Henry, Hogard, O'Neal, Sutherland to the left. Takes a snap. Quick pass. Tyler Henry across the middle. Up to the 40. And down to the 39s where they'll mark it. And just short of the 1st down. And it'll be 2nd and 1 for the Rockets.
Simple little play. Just got behind the linebackers and got positive yards. That's what you need to do.
Now we're going to go 3 wide left to the open wide side of the field here. Eckstein in the backfield on 2nd and 1. Under 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Rockets lead 12-0.
Changing the play.
Here it is. And they're going to look to pass. That's complete to Hogard.
Oh.
In and out of his hands. Thrown almost a little too hard. In and out of his hands and incomplete.
A little bit behind him too, Keith.
Yep. So that'll set up 3rd and 1 from the Indians 39 for the Rockets with 12.9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We'll send it down to Scotty Johnson here at the end of the first quarter and see what he's hearing.
There we go.
Hand off, and that's going to be enough for the first down. All the way up to the 20 or 34. Nice run by Crew Eckstein there as he continues to run the ball hard.
Another 5. Move the chains. We can try to get another play in.
Nope, I think that's going to be the end of the first quarter.
The end of the first. Switch ends, guys.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back, and we'll send it down to the sideline to hear what Scotty hears from the coaches in between quarters. At the end of 1, it's Unity Rockets 12, Pontiac nothing. You're listening to the Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Rocket Nation's radio station.
Rocket Nation, listen up. Midwest Auto Skins is offering Unity Rocket fans 10% off any window tint installation on your vehicle. From window tint, ceramic coatings, paint protection film, and vinyl wraps. Midwest Auto Skins offers full protection for your vehicle. Schedule an appointment today by calling 217-607-5612. Protect your vehicle with Rocket Nation's preferred team at Midwest Auto Skins.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Keith Gibson, Mike Roy. We're in between the first and second quarters. And then we're going to send it down to the sidelines here in just a minute and talk to our sideline reporter, Scotty Johnson. Good quarter for the Rockets, but not as good as it could have been, Mike.
It seemed a little sloppy and a little out of sorts. Everything on both sides of the ball just seemed a little strange on occasion.
Let's send it down to Scotty Johnson down the sideline, our smoke and shine sideline reporter. Scotty, what do you got for me?
Hey, Keith, thank you. Defense, first set. Coach was a little unhappy, very vocal about it. But after they came off the field after the second set, a lot more pleased than the first set.
And on that play, it's a touchdown pass for 34 yards. Eisenminger to Tyler Henry, the second time they've hooked up tonight, and the Rockets back on the scoreboard.
I don't think he was the first choice, but he snuck in behind that strong safety, and guess what? Another 6 for the Unity Rockets.
Scotty, how's the feeling down there right now? Pretty upbeat right down the sidelines?
I don't think he heard you on that.
I don't think he did either.
That's all right. He might not like you right now.
Well, 18-0 now. The Rockets lead with 11:52 to go.
Let's see. Good snap.
Here's the extra point up, and that one is good. Walker Hall puts that one through, and it's now 19-0 Rockets as we just begin the second quarter.
It's good. It's good that Dane was looking multiple directions there because his first option was covered pretty good, and then nothing wrong with slipping behind that strong safety, my friend.
No, nothing at all, and he's thrown some pretty balls tonight,
yes,
definitely,
he has.
and he's hit Tyler on both of them. Tyler Henry.
Yes.
Henry now with 2 touchdown catches on the night. Rockets lead 19-0. You're listening to and watching Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Rocket Nation's radio station. Shout out to Top Tier Coatings on our new Top Tier Coatings cam. You should be able to see a little better tonight. We're glad you joined us, and thank you to the 17,000 plus. After all was said and done last Sunday, 17,000 plus tuned in last Friday night to listen and watch the game, so we appreciate you as always. As the Rockets will kick off here.
Take that one at the 9.
And he brings it up to the 30 and out of bounds at about the 28.
21-yard return on that. I think our kickoff coverage needs to be a little tighter on this, Keith, because down the road here, you can't give up 25, 30, 35 yards on a kickoff return.
Those kickoffs got to spend a little more time
Yes,
in the
sir.
air to let our guys get down.
Totally agree.
We got spoiled the last few years.
Yes, we did.
So with our kickoff, when they were going back in the end zone, you had gave time to guys to get down. But it's all right. You
We'll
adjust.
We'll work with it.
First and 10 for Pontiac from their own 30-yard line. 11:43 to go on our Mr. Landman John Fisher scoreboard. Your Rockets up 19.
Still a 5-man front by the Rockets.
And it's second quarter,
Keeper.
too. Hand off, nothing there.
Rugby scrum is what that is.
You got to blow the whistle at some point in time, Mike, right?
Well, rugby scrum for about 2 yards.
2-yard gain for the Indians on the carry.
That's what that was.
You know what I have seen from Coach Gadberry? They're not in a hurry.
Nope. He won. Pace of the game is important. Pace of the game is important.
And he's done a good job with the pace. They're letting that play clock run down quite a bit, and the more you keep the ball out of the Rockets' hands, the less they can score.
That is correct.
2nd and 8 for the Indians from their own 32. And it's a quarterback keeper up the middle, and we got a flag on the play now. He's brought down on the
Might be a face mask. Might be a face mask
at
on
the
Ben,
35.
Ben Melcher's in the Wildcat is what that
Yep.
was.
Melcher on the carry.
See what they
I don't
call
think
here. Looked like a face mask to me.
pulling the flag back up, but I don't see a call here.
Yeah,
Let's
he's
see.
moving. But let's see.
Yep,
what
that's going to be a face mask.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought I saw
5-yard
some
variety, though.
It's only a 5, but still. That's 25 yards in penalties already for the
Too much.
Rockets. We don't like that.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Indians after the face mask penalty on their own 40. Melcher, is he still in a quarterback in the Wildcat?
He is still in.
And it's a fumble on the
Ball's
play.
loose.
Ball is loose. Who's got it?
it?
Who's got it? I think the Indians recovered it, Mike.
I think so.
Boy, I saw that ball pop out, and it was like a ping pong ball going around.
Yep. Good recovery there by number 60 for the Indians, T.J. Murphy, because that ball was all over the place. It was like an old Bally's pinball machine. I like that.
Oh, I love playing pinball.
I like pinball.
I do. I enjoy it. I can play for hours.
We might have. I might have to get a pinball machine.
Well, you do, and I'll be over a lot more.
All right.
Melcher's staying in at quarterback, and Harkey's in there too. Melcher's taking the last 2 snaps. It's 2nd and 10 for the Indians from their own 40. Rockets lead 19-0. Just under 10 minutes to play in the first half. Harkey now in there, man in motion. That's Carr. And a handoff to Carr to the right side. He's not got much. Nice job by the Rockets defense. Chasing Daly, Puckett there. Langendorf.
Had the sniffers out for the ball there is what they had, Keith. Got about 3 yards on that carry is all he got.
Hunter McCullough there, too. Hunter's first game back.
Yes.
He was there on the tackle. Nice to see him back. So brings up 3rd and 7 for the Indians. 9:20 to go in the second quarter.
Surprisingly, 5 first downs for Pontiac already in this first half. I didn't quite expect that.
We're going to say thanks to Ernest Partlow watching from Crossville, Tennessee tonight.
Crossville, Tennessee. Thank you, Ernest.
Here's a snap. They're going to look to pass. Harkey, he throws it up and incomplete over the head. That was intended for Carr out to the right side. And it brings up 4th and 7, and the Indians are going to have to punt.
Quarterback by committee right now is what we're seeing.
Yes,
Keith.
it is, sir. Where's everybody listening from tonight or watching from? I want to give a shout out. I know Daly's has got us on the TV tonight. Daily Sports Bar there.
Daily Sports Bar in downtown Philo, Illinois, the center of the universe.
That's right. We want to give a shout out to them. We appreciate them throwing us up on the TV over there. So the Indians in the punt. Tyler Henry back at about their zone 20 to receive.
Big hello to the west end zone, which is packed as always.
Yes.
All along the fence. I love it. Love it.
4th and 7 for the Indians. Here's a snap. Low snap.
Bouncer.
And he's going to get tackled and taken down. Keegan Germano came in. You can't fumble a snap. He did it. He made him pay.
Oh, you ain't kidding.
Big play by the defense there, and the Rockets will take over. 1st and 10 at the Indians' 29-yard line.
Boy, oh boy, from a 60-yard punt the time before to a one bounce. Saw Germano coming, didn't know what to do. Punt on that one, buddy.
Good job by Keegan just to keep up.
Yes, sir.
And just make the tackle and drop it. So now the general, Dane Eisenmenger, brings his troops to the line. You've got O'Neal, Hogard, and Tyler Henry to the right. Here's a snap. It's a handoff to Eckstein. Eckstein across the 30, across the 25, across the 20, down to the 15, still going down at the 13-yard line. Going to give it to 12. Nice run by Crew Eckstein.
Told you the running game was going to be there tonight, and what I liked about that, he was very patient. He saw the hole. He just kept going and didn't have to lower his shoulder on that one. He just kept running, and nothing like a big run to get another first down for the Rockets.
Here's snap. Handoff. Eckstein, right side, 10-yard line. Breaks it back, runs over a man inside the 10, down to the 6.
Nice little 6-yard run there, buddy. I don't expect to see him like hopping over anybody, if you know what I mean.
No, he's running over people.
Yeah, he'll just run over you.
2nd and 4 for the Rockets down from the Pontiac 6-yard line.
I think he'd run over his own player if they were in the way.
Well,
I think he would.
He might run over me.
Well,
I wouldn't be standing on the tracks, though.
No, sir.
All right, 2nd and 4 from the 6 for the Rockets. Eisenmenger takes snap. He's looking to pass. That is complete. And that is to Mason O'Neal. Did he get in?
Oh,
no, they said he was just short at the 6-inch line. All he had to do was reach out, and he couldn't. That's going to be enough for a Central Illinois Cars and Carts first down. And now they're calling for the hog mollies, the big boys up front. Here comes Chase and Daly and Langendorf.
It's on now.
You are stopping this with the big boys in.
Oh, boy. Let me see which one.
Colson Miller in the backfield as well to lead the way for Eckstein.
Go get it, Colson.
Here's a snap. Handoff.
Boom.
And Crew Eckstein's in, and that's a touchdown. Rockets! Jordan McDaniel, Country Financial, touchdown. The Rockets extend their lead to 25.
This ball's the big guy, Mr. Colson Miller, right into the end zone. Keith, nothing fancy with that one.
It's 25.
Go ahead.
25-0, the Rockets lead with 7:39 to go here in the second quarter.
What some teams have done to us, they load up one side and say, you know what, we're running to this side just to let you know.
And you can't stop.
Let you know. You're not going to stop us.
Give Jordan McDaniel, your Country Financial representative, call today in Champaign-Urbana and Savoy. Auto, home, and life, and everything in between. Give Jordan a call today for a free quote at 217-352-9817. Here's the extra points up and good. And it's 26-0. Well, a short drive, Mike, but a good drive.
Short drive, but a good one. That's what you have to do. You have to take advantage of any muff punts, anything like that, fumble recoveries. You have to punch it in. That's exactly what the Rockets did.
That's a big score to go up 26 here. Let's send it down to our Smoke and Shine sideline reporter, Scotty Johnson. Scotty, that's a big play by Keegan Germano there on the punt. And for us turning into offense, I mean, it's got to be all smiles down there right now.
Yeah, much better is what Coach said when defense came off the field that time. Just a great field position for the offense to start in a quick score. Another one on the half for Mr. Crew Eckstein.
Yep, he's got 2. Tyler Henry with 2, and Scotty, it's got to be fun to be down there with these guys right now. It's homecoming. We talked last week. Coach Reed said they'll stay focused, and we said, the captains are kind of leading this week, and you can see that tonight as well.
Yeah, it's all excitement down here, and I know it's probably tough to see us all the way up there, but man, these uniforms here on this Military Appreciation Day, the camo, the gray camo. They look really good down here on the field, Keith.
They look good from up here, too. Thanks, Scotty. We appreciate it. We'll touch back with you here at halftime. That's Scotty Johnson, our Smoke and Shine sideline reporter, and we appreciate him doing that. Mike, it's 26-0. We got 7:37 to go here in the second quarter. It's all Rockets all day long. We've had some miscues. It's not been a perfect game by any means.
No, the first quarter was a little sloppy, as I said, and I just thought they were out of sorts, but they got it together. The coaching staff led them where they need to go, and here we go, Pontiac with another round, and let's see if the Rocket defense can stand it back up again.
The ensuing kickoff was a touchback, so they start off 1st and 10 at their own 20. And Harkey's got some pressure. That's Langendorf. He just throws it up and throws it out of bounds. And that'll be incomplete. Langendorf with the pressure there. And there's a flag on the play, Mike. Right at the line of scrimmage. I don't know if it's a hold. Illegal man downfield on the
Pontiac,
Indians,
I
looks like the
believe,
initial
yes.
call.
Yes, sir.
I think that was supposed to be a screen, and we kind of blew that one up defensively.
I think that's what it was setting up to be, and nothing going on that one, buddy.
So that's a five-yard penalty.
Hey, just some updated scores here in second quarter. Leroy's up 7-3 on Central A&M.
Okay.
Mount Zion in the second quarter, 14-7 over Mahomet Seymour.
Oh, that's a close one.
And St. Joseph Ogden 21, Rantoul 6 in the second.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Johnson City up 16-0 over the Fleur Wolves. Ooh.
Gibson City 14-0 over Gibson City Melvin Sibley, 14-0 over Warrensburg Latham.
That should be a good dandy tonight, too. So it's 1st and 15 for Pontiac, though, here. Handoff, and that's to Melcher. And he's going to get across the 15 up to about the 17, so gain of 2. Not much there, so bring up 2nd and 13. Thank you for joining us here tonight on Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Hope you're enjoying the ball game, the broadcast. It is homecoming here at Hicks Field for the Rockets, who lead 26-0 with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Couple more scores here for you. Maroa Forsyth 21-0 over Riverton, and Westville 21-7 in the second quarter over Oakwood.
Mm-hmm. Westville's high-powered offense, man. They've got some offense. Coach Goodlove's got them going.
Oh, you ain't kidding. 2nd
and 12 for the Indians. And now we've got, looks like a timeout called on the field.
Timeout Pontiac.
Timeouts this season brought to you by Music by Mike DJ Service. Weddings, birthdays, anniversaries. Give Music by Mike DJ Service a call for your next event at 309-838-3704. This guy next to me is Music by Mike, and he does a heck of a job, let me tell you.
I am anywhere I haven't been kicked out of. That's what my motto is.
But while we've got a timeout, I think now is a perfect time to it's a special day for me. You know what today is, Mike?
Wedding anniversary, I believe, isn't it, sir?
Today is my 10th wedding anniversary, so I want to take a second here where we got a timeout to wish my beautiful wife, Lori, a happy 10 years. I can't believe she's put up with me for this long.
I can't either.
And she is a saint, ladies and gentlemen. She has put up with all my antics, all my fun, all my ideas, and we have 2 beautiful children. We had a great wedding 10 years ago, but happy 10th wedding anniversary to my wife, Lori. Love you, babe, and wouldn't want to do it any way but you.
There we go. There you have it, folks.
All right, back to the ball game. 2nd and 12 before I tear up on the 18 for the Indians. 6:46 to go in the second quarter. Man in motion, that's Carr. And now Harkey going to try to keep it. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to try to get outside. Puckett's got to run him down and finally tackled.
Going to see a hold, I believe.
By Braden Henry. And, yep, we're going to have a hold. Yep, without a doubt. And that's going to scoot it back and make it 2nd and 22 from the 8.
Yes, sir. No question about that one. He had nowhere to go, and especially nowhere to go when somebody's holding on one of the Unity guys. So, and I'll tell you what, looking at Josh Hartke out there, he's kind of hobbling just a little bit. So, back on the 18 it is. Hello to everybody listening wherever you are. We
Lynn
appreciate
Storm
it.
listening from Rochester, Minnesota tonight, Mike.
Rochester. Thanks for listening all the way from Minnesota.
Makes 2nd and 21 from the Indians 9 now. Yeah, Minnesota.
We appreciate it.
We love everybody tuning in. All right, 2nd and 21. Harkey takes a snap, and it's a handball. Up, and now we've got another flag on the – it's going to be
legal
false
procedure.
start.
Yep.
It's going to be half the distance goal to make it 2nd and 24 or 5-ish. I don't know. Long. Mercy.
Let's see where they mark it at. They're going to mark it at the 5-yard line, Keith.
So 2nd and 25 or 2nd and 25 from the 5.
Going the wrong direction.
Yes, sir.
Is Pontiac.
Not a good thing, Mike.
No. Getting back in the danger zone is what I call it.
Let's see if we can get some pressure here. Harkey takes a snap, handoff. That's to Melcher. He's trying to get the outside. He doesn't have much room to go. The puck is away, but on the tackle is Germano and Tyler Henry there as well, Braden Henry as well.
Sure like to see Puckett wrap him up there. Don't just grab and hope. Knock him down and be done with it. That's what I'd like to see. Do not let go until they're on the ground.
So brings up a third and extremely long, about 17, 17. Gain of 8 on the play. 5.5 to go on our Mr. Landman scoreboard. Your Rocket in the second quarter. Your Rockets lead 26-0. Keith Gibson, Mike Roy bringing you play-by-play, along with our Smoke and Shine sideline reporter, Scotty Johnson. Rockets having a good night so far. Not been the cleanest they've played all year.
Right.
But it's been a good game so far. Harkey takes a snap. It's a pitch out to the right side, and brought down. Nice open field tackle by the G-Man.
The G-Man.
Braden Clare right there with a nice open field tackle for a loss.
Moving back a little farther. I mean, he snuffed that one out. That was slow to develop because there was no hole for him to cut back into, and the G-Man was right there on that fourth and a bunch.
Jaden Reed, the ball carrier.
All the way back.
Tyler Henry's going to stand at midfield at the 50 with 4.5 to go here in the second quarter to receive this punt. Now, last time they tried to punt, it was a low snap, and Keegan Germano was able to get in there. He's going to come again. Look at it. Here he comes.
Yep.
And they're going to try to get almost got it. He and Langendorf almost did. And it's going to hit and take a bounce right in the hands of the Indians at the 36-yard line.
Going to have great field position.
Here we go again with 4:15 to go.
Is this a quick strike round?
I think so. I think you look right down the middle of the field, or you get it outside to one of the guys and let him work.
So far, the running game's been there. Don't get me wrong, but they're really mixing it up here.
You've got O'Neal, Hogard, and Tyler Henry to the right, Sutherland on the left. Eckstein in the backfield is the general, Dane Eisenminger. Brings his troops to the line. He'll take the snap. He's going to look to pass. He's going to look to go deep. He's got Hogard. Caught. Touchdown, Rockets! One play, 36 yards. Eisenminger, Hogard. Touchdown, Rockets.
Wow. Quick strike, just like we said. Didn't even have to run any time on the clock, hardly.
No. 7 seconds that took, Mike.
7 seconds.
And it's 32-0. Here, I got you.
There we go.
I'm younger by a few years.
Yeah.
Not much.
Probably have better knees.
No, I've had 4 knee surgeries.
Really? I haven't had any, but I need 2.
I've had the ACLs blown on both and meniscus torn on both.
Wow.
So I'm
Don't
old.
like that.
That's called overweight.
Don't like that.
Walker Hall on for the extra point. Here's a snap. Good snap this time. Kick up, right down the middle. That's good. So 33-0 Rockets lead. 4:05 to go here in the second quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll come right back. You're listening to Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Rocket Nation's radio station.
Can't sleep? That old couch finally wore out? Go see the team at Champagne Mattress and Furniture Outlet. Twice the comfort for half the price. Discover a wide selection of comfortable mattresses and furniture to fit any space and budget. Call Champagne Mattress and Furniture Outlet today at 217-722-7690. Don't have another restless night of sleep. Call today.
Keith Gibson, Mike Roy back with you here at Clubhouse Lounge Radio. Rockets lead 33-0 with 4:05 to go in the second quarter. We're 7 away, Mike. Just mention that.
I know it. I
don't like to jinx anything, but we're 7 away.
Yes, sir.
Might be a quick second half tonight, sir.
Might be.
Here's the ensuing classic granite and marble kickoff by Davidson. And it's going to be taken back at the 10. Now they're going to try to go across field. And there's a flag on the play, and he's brought down at about the 20.
Big block in the back again is what we're going to see on that.
Boy, they're struggling tonight, Mike. Pontiac, I really thought we'd see more out of Pontiac tonight. I honestly did.
I did too, but the Rockets, especially after that sloppy first quarter, have had a lot to prove, and that's exactly what they've done. It's like they've kicked it into kicked it into third gear. Let's see what the call is here. I think it's a hold or a legal block. Holding on Pontiac. It'll take them back
to the 10.
Another
So
10.
they'll start first and 10 at the 10.
Yes, sir.
3:59 to go in the second quarter. I want to say hello and thank you to one of our new sponsors as well, Oak Creek Outdoor Services. We appreciate them coming on. Of course, we have a new store coming too very soon. That's exciting. You can order all of our Clubhouse Lounge Radio gear. Thanks to Blondie's Gifts, Personalized Gifts in Ogden for working with us to get all that taken care of. All right, here is the first play. It's first
pitch.
10, pitch out to the right. Caden Hinch there. Puckett's there.
Kabam.
Big hit. And a fumble on the play, and the Rockets recover. The G-Man with the fumble recovery.
I saw people scrambling, so we'll take that.
And the defense forces a Champagne Mattress and Furniture Outlet turnover. Can't sleep? Tired of tossing and turning over all night? Give them a call today at 217-722-7690. Champagne Mattress and Furniture Outlet.
Well.
Well, here we go. Not seeing that.
On 11-yard line.
The last drive took 7 seconds.
Well, you know what? Get this punched in, take the starters out, and let everybody get some playing time. You're going to need it.
Pontiac playing the goal line here, Mike. And now it's across the middle and incomplete. That was intended for Trey Hogard. He gets up a little gimpy there. He's not get up.
Yeah,
he was hit hard.
Yes, he was.
And we got a timeout on the field now. And we'll take one, too. 3:45 to go here in the second quarter. It's all Rockets all night long here on Homecoming, and salute to veterans. It's 33-0. We'll take a quick break, and we'll come right back. You're listening to Rocket Nation's radio station, Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Quality roofing services focused on reliability, precision, and customer satisfaction. From storm damage, repairs, or installations, we're here to protect what matters most, your home or business. Roofing is a crucial aspect of any building, ensuring protection, durability, and curb appeal. Give the team at I-57 Roofing a call today at 217-570-3170. I-57 Roofing is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Back here at Hicks Field in Tolono, it's the Rockets 33, Pontiac nothing, with 3:45 to go here in the second quarter. Rockets have the football, 2nd and 10 at the Pontiac 11. We'll get an update on Trey here around halftime from our sideline reporter, Scotty Johnson. In the meantime, the Rockets have the ball. Eiseminger takes a snap. And he avoids a sack, but then gets hit hard. He got pressured big time there.
That was a broken play, I think, Keith.
I think they were looking to go out here up top to
quick pass, and
O'Neal, and not there. Yes, sir.
Was not there.
That's going to bring up now 3rd and about 12 for the Rockets. From the 14. So they can still pick up a first down here.
Yep.
O'Neal and Henry to the right. Here's a snap. They're going to roll right. Look, that's complete to Josh Heath. Heath down to the 5. And brought down. Josh Heath, the senior tight end, with a big catch. He had a touchdown last week.
He certainly did.
And that's going to bring up 4th down, but inside. Now they're going to mark it at the 6, so about 4th and 5, Mike.
Yeah.
7-yard gain there.
You know what? I think you go for this one. I really do. I don't think you kick it. I think you go for it. And that looks like what they're going to do.
Yep. Braden Henry now in the ball game. So you got Braden and Tyler there to the left. along with Sutherland. Here's snap, handoff, Eckstein cuts back, and Eckstein's not going to get there.
Nope.
Pontiac's going to make the stop and bring him down at the 6 at the line of scrimmage. Interesting call there, but
A couple plays right there that I think the Rockets would like to have back, but
2:27 to go. They turn the ball over on downs to Pontiac at Pontiac's own 6-yard line. So after getting the fumble and the turnover, ball inside the Prairie State Bank and Trust red zone, couldn't do anything with it there, Mike.
you know what?
But you're up 33.
You know what? You
learn from that.
Pontiac, what do they have? They have one timeout left. Unity has 3. 2:26 left. You know, a good defensive stand here, my friend. Could get the ball back in our hands quickly. See who's at quarterback this time.
That's Hartke. He hands it off up the middle. Not much there. Gets it up, maybe a gain of 2 on the play. Daly there, Vecchio there.
Nothing fancy, and they're not in a hurry. But I guarantee you they don't want to give Unity the ball back.
No, and they really don't have to run much here, Mike.
No.
They gave him 3, so 2nd and 7 from the 9. Rockets lead 33-0 with under 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Here it is, handoff. That's up the middle, and nothing there. Great job of the boys up front. McCullough, Daly, Vecchio. Gave up about 2 yards, and now we got a timeout on the field by Coach Reitz.
I know what he's thinking. He would like to get the ball back.
I think so, with a minute 36 to go. Here in the second quarter in a 33-point lead.
This is one of those cat and mouse drives right here. You know, we're looking at a clock, a minute 36 left. You've got all 3 of your timeouts. Well, now you only have 2, but you get the ball back. You still got time to score.
Our Smoke and Shine sideline reporter for the second week in a row. And boy, does he bring a dynamic to this broadcast.
Yes,
I love
he
it.
does.
Scotty Johnson. Scotty, what are you hearing down there? How's Trey feeling? Scotty, you down there with us, buddy?
Yep, I'm here with you, Keith.
What are you hearing about Trey? Is he just a little banged up, or what do we got?
Yeah, it sounds like possibly something in his ribs. I don't think you'll see him return today in the game, Keith.
I think that's probably a good call, Scotty, but Coach Reitz has got to be pleased with his performance here in the first half.
Yeah, everything's going good down here on the sidelines. Coach is very happy. Both sides of the ball looking to maybe get it one more time before halftime.
That's what I was wanting to hear, and I think we probably will with 2 timeouts, and we just made a stop, and now we got a flag on the play. Hopefully it's not face mask. Let's see, we got Scotty. You going to be able to get Coach Patton or somebody here at halftime, you think?
Yep, that's the plan, Keith.
I love it. I love it. That's Scotty Johnson, our Smoke and Shine sideline reporter. We got a flag on the play on Pontiac's run there.
I think it's against Unity, but let's see what the
what
the call is here.
It has to be a face mask, maybe, Mike?
Well, they're not giving us much of an indication, but they're...
Unity's moving back. Face mask on the Rockets 5 yards. I don't know if that's enough for a first down. It's not.
Well, they're giving it to him.
Oh, it's automatic, though, isn't it?
Yes, automatic first down on that.
Well,
that changes things just a little bit.
That just means you got to turn the ball over.
Yes.
Minute and a half to go. Minute 30 exactly here in the second quarter. Rockets lead 33-0. We'll go over some stats, some scores at halftime, kind of replay everything. And a handoff, and that is Melcher up the middle. There's just nothing there, Mike.
Nope.
When you got McCullough, Vecchio, and Daly up front, those 3 big boys ain't going to let you get much in between them.
I think they gave him about 2, and that was lucky.
So it brings up 2nd and 8. I think Pontiac is pretty okay with just kind of run the football here and not doing a whole lot. As we're under a minute to go in the second quarter. We'll hear from all of our sponsors at halftime. Harkey's going to look to pass. He's going to throw it deep. And that is complete. He got it over the top. And that's complete to number 1. He's all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Oh.
He threw it all the way down and got it over the top of the G-man's hand.
Sure did. Caught him napping.
And Pontiac's in business here, 1st and 10 at the Rockets 18 with 41.8 seconds to go.
64-yard pass play.
That's probably more yards in that one play than they have had all half, Mike.
It is.
Harkey, that was a good ball, too.
Yes, it was.
Harkey, the backup quarterback, now will pitch it out. And that is complete. Is that a lineman who caught that?
That's a lineman.
And now it's taken away. That's taken away by Adam Reedy out of his hands. And Reedy brings it all the way back to the 40.
Wow.
So he had a pitch and then a pass thrown by Carr to a lineman who then was taken out of the hands by Reedy.
Yeah.
And brought all the way back to the 38.
They're talking about that right now because that's not
with 20.6 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Illegal touching, declined.
Yep.
Reedy takes it out of his hands and said, I'll just take that young man down the sidelines. That's one of the weirdest plays I've seen in a long time, Mike.
I haven't seen that for a while, but you know what? We'll take that.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen right now. You're going to see Dane Eisenmenger air it out a little bit, I have a feeling.
I believe so. I believe that will be correct.
33-0. Rockets lead with 20.6 seconds to go. Let's see what we got here. We
have 2 timeouts.
Yep. Sutherland out far left. Henry in the slot. O'Neal far right. And Eisenmenger takes a snap. He'll look out, and that is complete to O'Neal to the 47. And out of bounds, it stops clock with 15.9. Rylan Wolf in the ball game for the Rockets as well. He'll come in inside slot with Henry in the slot and Sutherland out far left. The general, Dane Eisenmenger, looks to pass. He's got a scramble. And he throws it out of bounds. That's a smart play right there, Mike.
Yeah, nobody open on that one.
So just get rid of it, throw it out of bounds, and it's going to bring up 2nd and 10 from the 48 with 10.7 seconds to go.
10.7.
Jason Gudgel asks us, we're going to show the halftime. We're going to have the video going so you can see the halftime performance as well. Yes, we will.
Yes.
Here's a snap. Eisenmenger looks to pass. That is complete to O'Neal up to the 42 and out of bounds with 7.4 seconds to go. You know what's coming here, Mike. I can see this coming.
Yep.
We're going to look for Tyler Henry across the middle here. 7.4 seconds to go. It's 1st and 10 on Central Illinois. Cars and Carts first down up to the 43-yard line where they mark it. Here's complete. That is complete to Tyler Henry, the middle of the field. Now he's got to get down.
He's not going
to, and that's how the house is going to end. He's complete all the way up to the 35, and that'll be the end of the half with the Rockets leading big 33-0 over the Pontiac Indians. Let's send it down to our Smoke and Shine sideline reporter, Scotty Johnson. Scotty, what do you got, buddy?
Hey, Keith, I'm standing here with Coach Patton after the first half. Coach Patton, first stand of defense, maybe not the best look tonight, but after that seemed to lock in pretty good.
Yeah, man, a couple good plays they strung together, a bad penalty, stuff like that. But yeah, we got to figure it out.
Offense looks good, locked in, scoring on I think five possessions, and then you and your defense flip-flopped about a 5-second possession there towards the end of the half.
Yeah, a lot of bend don't break. You know, we had the turnover there. We had a turnover down here. For a lot of hoopla today with all the homecoming stuff, it's nice to be somewhat crisp.
Yep, you said at homecoming, looking forward to a fun second half. Get out of here and go enjoy the weekend, right?
That's the game plan. Yes, sir.
All right, thanks, Coach Patton. Back to you, Keith.
Thanks, Coach Patton, for giving us. We're going to keep it right here, a video on the field so you can see the halftime festivities here at Hicks Field. It is homecoming, and salute to the veterans. And so we'll keep it here. And, Mike, let's talk a little bit about the first half. It didn't start well. The first drive didn't start well. A little sloppy, but we're up 33-0. Are you okay with that right now?
I'm good with that, although I'd like to see him tighten things up just a little bit. I think there's some work that could be done with this, and I think, some little nagging penalties, and that big throw there at the end, the secondary has to be on top of that. They just have to be on top of that. You can't let something like that happen, because that was dangerous. That was going to be points on the board for Pontiac.
Correct. We're going to take a quick break, hear from our sponsors, and we'll come back and let you watch some of the halftime festivities here from Hicks Field. You're listening to Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Rocket Nation's radio station.
He's spent 4 years warming the bench, 2 years perfecting the clipboard, and exactly 0 varsity snaps under center. But now, he's closing real estate deals all over the map. John Fisher, former Rocket backup QB legend, now known as Mr. Landman, your go-to real estate broker. Rocket Nation, when it's time to move the chains, call Unit 7's best at MrLandman.com.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, we're going to let you show some halftime activities. As the Hall of Fame is announced, Heath Wilson, class of 1999, inducted into the Hall of Fame here at Unity High School. Congratulations to Heath. So we're going to let you just kind of watch the halftime activities and enjoy it. We won't have the sound on because we always mute the mics when we're not got the headsets on, but we'll let you watch everything. So we'll be back in about 15 minutes or so. Get you ready for the second half. It is halftime here at Hicks Field on homecoming and Hall of Fame night, where your Rockets lead 33-0 over Pontiac. back here at halftime. We've got about 5.5 minutes to go before we get started in the second half. It's 33-0 Rockets lead Pontiac. It's been all Rockets all first half. Mike, let's go over some scores from around the area. What do you got?
Around the area here, just some things at halftime. Mount Zion 14-10 over Mahomet Seymour.
That's a tight one right now.
There we go. Another Illini Prairie score here. St. Joe Ogden 21, Rantoul 6. Another halftime score. That's interesting. GCMS 14-7 over Warrensburg Latham at half. Maroa Forsyth all over Riverton 36-0 at halftime, kind of what we expected. Hayworth 21-0 over Fisher, start of the third quarter. Big Vermilion Valley tussle tonight. Westville 49, Oakwood Comets 14.
Yeah, Westville, I tell you what, Coach Goodlove has done a fantastic job. And he's got that offense clicking on every single cylinder. There may be 16, not just 8.
Exactly. I think it's a big 16 is what it is. So ALAH 7, Sullivan 7 at halftime. Bloomington High School 41-0 over Urbana. Champaign Central 14-7 over Peoria Richwoods. Tuscola starting the third quarter 13-6 over Paxton Buckley Loda. Going down a list here, Cumberland 33-0 over Arcola. No score on the Salt Fork BHRA game. If somebody has that, you can send it up this way if you would. Leroy 21-3 over Central A&M in the third.
Well, you said the other night on Move the Chains that, Leroy had a tough schedule coming out of the gate.
They sure did.
And they're better than what their 0-3 were, and now they got a win last week, and they're on their way to another victory this week.
There you go. Ridgeview Lexington 14-7 over St. Teresa. No score on the Georgetown Rid Farm Hoopston Armstrong consolidation. No score there. Bloomington Central Catholic halftime 20-7 over Monticello. 20-7.
Interesting score there, Mike. And
that is an interesting score. That's what I got for you right there, Keith.
Well, there's a lot of things. It's 33-0 here with your Rockets in full control over Pontiac at halftime. And we've ran the ball well, Mike.
We did.
We've thrown the ball well, Mike.
Yep.
We've had some silly mistakes, especially the first drive of the game.
Yep.
Other than that, you've got to be happy if you're a Rockets fan.
It's been really interesting. The first quarter was a little odd, a little off. Everybody just seemed to be just kind of going through the motions. Second quarter, they amped it up pretty quick. Unofficially, I have Dane Eisenbinger 15 of 19 for 234 and 3 TDs, and he's been able to throw pretty much at will.
Yep.
When he doesn't have any pressure, and his receivers have done a great job for him.
Yeah, Henry with 2 of those touchdown catches.
Yes.
Hogar with 1. All over 20-plus yards. Am I wrong or right on that one?
Yes, they're all big ones, 34, 36, and 43.
Yeah.
I mean, that's big numbers right there, buddy.
And what Dane has done very well, though, with throwing the football is, especially those long passes, he's put it right where only his receiver can catch it.
Right.
It's over the top, and he's done a really – I've seen a lot of improvement with those balls than I did last year.
Right. And then if you look at Crew Eckstein, unofficially 89 yards and a couple of TDs. So it's been a pretty decent ball game so far, but it just doesn't seem like it has.
No, it doesn't.
It's weird. It's a weird ball game.
I don't want to
Really
say
strange.
it seems flat, but it seems flat.
It seems flat.
And maybe just because we came off 3 straight games, Mike, of high intensity, a lot of pressure, a lot of the gauntlet. The last 3 weeks were the hardest 3 games we'll probably have all year. And I don't want to say you come down off that, but really you come down off that because now we've got Pontiac, who's 1-3. And then next week, not to get ahead of ourselves, but we'll just get ahead of ourselves. We make a road trip up to Prairie Central.
Yep.
And then 2 weeks we're back home with PBL. And then we go up to Chillicothe and play IVC. It's not like the competition we played the first last 3 weeks of the year.
It's been it's a strange layout for the schedule for Unity Rockets, but I think they have fared pretty well tonight. I think we'll see a lot of substitutions in the third and fourth quarter here, and rightly so. I think you need to get some people in there, get some work in, and make some things happen. So I'm looking forward to the second half, Keith.
I am too, and the other issue is for Pontiac, DeLong went out, their quarterback, early in the ball game. It was the second drive of the game for them.
Second drive, yes.
And I see he's coming back out at halftime, but he's still pretty gimpy. I don't know if it's a left knee or a calf or what it is, but he's walking pretty gingerly coming out at halftime, so I don't expect to see him whatsoever in the second half, but I could be shocked and surprised at the same time. But
Hartke and Ben Melchers and the Wildcat did okay for what it is. One big pass play there at the end of the game, 64 yards at the end of the second quarter, getting to the end there. And then immediately on some kind of odd little pitch out play, left-handed pass that, was touched by a lineman and caught by him, and then a fumble.
Hey,
and then you got.
Kudos to the Hog Molly for catching the football.
That was number 66. Hunter McCullough caught that.
That's ours.
That was the guy who caught it for Pontiac. And anytime you're a big guy, you like to catch a ball, buddy.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't count, you like to catch a ball.
Yeah.
But then you turned right around and fumbled it. So.
Oh, he didn't fumble it. Oh, Adam Reedy took it out of his hands and brought it back.
Fumble taken away. Yeah.
It's 33-0. We have about 2.5 to go before we get started here in the second half. Rockets in full swing. Now, they will kick off to Pontiac to start the second half.
Correct.
So the Indians will have the football. But we need to put 7 points up on the board and keep a goose egg up there for them and get that running clock going. Hey, most radio stations won't tell you that. We're going to tell you that. We like quick second halves.
Yep.
We like to get home.
We're not.
Let's get the
too
dub.
upset about that.
No, let's get the dub and let's go home.
There you go.
Illini with a big one tomorrow, Mike. While we got a little time, let's talk Illini. A lot of craziness in town in Champaign-Urbana right now. You've got Dave Portnoy and Barstool's there.
El Presidente.
That's right. He's in town. He was at Old Orchard today. You've got the guys from Big Noon Kickoff for Fox is in town tomorrow morning. It's homecoming. It's USC. And I just hope the Illini show up.
Exactly.
Because they didn't last Saturday.
They sure didn't. I didn't even watch any of that. I didn't watch any highlights, anything. After I come back from my wedding reception at Lake of the Woods, I said I can't even do it.
No.
I can't even do it.
You ought to be thankful you didn't have to watch that because after the first quarter about made you sick.
It was pretty over.
Yeah, it was.
But it was, there are a lot of people in town. The town's buzzing. Four of the main cogs of REO Speedwagon, including Kevin Cronin, back in town. So
I saw meteorologist Kevin Lighty did an exclusive interview with them today. And
that was good to see. There'd been some dissension in that camp, and whichever side you're on is perfectly fine with me. But you gotta. I just think you have to. You can't trash the legacy of a band like that.
No.
You just can't.
You gotta take it on the run, baby.
That's all I'm going to say about that.
Can't fight this feeling any longer.
I know. But
I grew up. I may be 44, but I grew up on REO. My parents listened to it. I love me some REO.
I saw REO at the Red Lion. I'm taking you back, buddy.
Well, the Red Lion. That's been a while.
Little 157 Riverside Avenue down there. So I like that. I like the old REO. That's my REO, buddy.
All right, so it's getting ready to get started here. Rockets are coming back to the sideline. Indians are out to receive the second half kickoff already. They're set to go. It is 33-0. Rockets lead as we begin the third quarter.
I expect to see a fired up defense. That's what I want to see on this first possession against this Pontiac Indian team. I want them fired up. Let's get a 3-and-out and make a statement. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Beautiful night for football too.
Oh,
the West End zone is
gorgeous.
West End zone is busy. The stands are busy. You can smell all the food that's being cooked around here. Kids are having fun.
Smell it. It is. It's fun right now. It's fun to be part of Rocket Nation. It's fun to salute our veterans. It's fun for homecoming. Everybody's having a great time. And the U crew out in full force tonight. They're getting set for homecoming this weekend. We have some big surprises for
We should send Scotty down to the U crew sometime.
I think that's a great idea.
I I don't know if Scotty would like it, but.
All right, here's the kickoff. Walker Hall doing the kicking off here to start the second half. And that's taken back at the 10. And they're going to bring it out all the way to the 30. Nice tackle there. That was number 4, Michael Harden with the tackle.
Yep. Michael Harden, good open field tackle right there. And Pontiac's in business, and let's see if the Unity defense can do what they need to do. And thanks for listening, folks. You don't know how much we appreciate that you listen into our broadcast of Unity Rockets football. We love it.
Yeah, we do, and we
really
love
do.
setting records and seeing where everybody's listening from, and just the support makes us happy because we enjoy doing it for you. Excuse me. All right, first and 10 for the Indians from their own 31-yard line. Snap, handoff, up the middle, that's Melcher, and he's taken down by Caden Hinch at about the 37-yard line.
Yeah.
Nice little gain there. Melcher made a nice jab step, got up to the 37, so a gain of 6 on the play. Second and 4.
Nice opening up there. I'm surprised how much they're able to run as easy as that with a 5-yard or a 5-man front there by Unity. So, they're pushing some people around. Evidently, they do have a little bit of size up there.
Here's a snap on second and 4. Up the middle again. There's another step. Gets up to about the 40 and brought down. Let's see, they're working at 39. Melcher's just getting up and making a little cut and then bringing brought down. They're not gaining much, but enough to pick up 3-4 yards. You do that 3 times, Mike, you got a first down.
Exactly. And it's running clock, so Unity doesn't get the ball back as quick. And I know that sounds simple and maybe like kindergarten-style stuff, but if you keep the ball away from a team that's running up points on you.
Right. They can't score more.
That's right.
3rd and 2 for the Indians here.
Elementary.
From their own 39.
Elementary.
Hartke and a quarterback, they're back up. Now he's going to try to take it up the middle. And he's going to get close. I don't think he's going to get it, Mike. It's going to be close to a first down.
Depends on which spot they give him.
Right about the 41.
They're saying
they're going to give it to him.
They're going to give it to him.
It's pretty generous, but
yes. Generous is the correct word.
So 1st and 10 on a run by Hartke. Hartke's in the ball game because of their quarterback Alvin DeLong went out early in this ball game with a knee injury or something that he has not been back and returned. Josh Hartke is a junior quarterback, and he'll hand off to Melcher up the middle, who gets about 4 or 5 there, Mike. Almost too much.
Yeah, nothing fancy. Nothing fancy.
Up to the 44. Second down. Melcher slow to get up, though.
Yep. The thing I find interesting, just watching our two coaches.
He's holding his knee, Mike.
Yep. I guarantee you, he's had to work a little bit tonight. But the one thing I notice about our two coaches tonight, Coach Gadberry and Coach Reitz, if you notice positioning by these two, they're not on the line of scrimmage. They're always on. They're always on corners.
Yep.
They're always on corners, and they want to see everything. And I'll tell you, that means you trust your coaches, your offensive and your defensive coaches, and you're just watching. And you're still talking back and forth to your coaching staff. But I always find that interesting because there's a lot of coaches that want to be right on top of the action, right on that line of scrimmage.
I want to see what's happening. Yep.
Yep.
Melcher's being helped off the field. He's a 190-pound junior running back, and he's ran the ball very well tonight. Yes. I see he's got a brace on his right leg, and he's gimpy on that one too.
Yep.
So now you're starting quarterback and you're starting running back over on the sidelines. So let's see what we got here.
Second and 7 on the 44. See what they bring in
Jaden Reed, the sophomore running back, 5'10", 160 in the backfield. On 2nd and 7 from their own 44. Man in motion. And it'll be a handoff to Reed to the right side. And Langendorf's got him up, and he spins away from Langendorf.
Yep, bad
Langendorf had him up on the shoulder pads and couldn't bring him down.
He's quick, and you gotta get him low and get him down, man. That just
all the way up. Yeah, he was able to spin out of that, get all the way up to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, do not make him look good. That's what that is. I call that posing plays. You're making them look good when you do that, and you're better tackling that, Mr. Langendorf.
So 3rd and 4 for Pontiac. 33-0. Your Rockets lead. Excuse me. 9 minutes to go in the third quarter on our John Fisher, Mr. Landman scoreboard. Man in motion. That's Carr, excuse me. That's a handoff. And Langendorf said, all right, I'm going to wrap him up this time, Mr. Roy. That's a little better.
That's better.
He might have heard you down there.
That's better. I'll take that right there, buddy.
Loss of about 6 or 7 or 10 on the play, somewhere in there. It's a big loss by Langendorf. Wait.
He might have heard me.
Well, why are they marking that at the 43, Mike?
Forward progress. Is what
Apparently.
they're giving him on that. I don't agree with that one at all.
Okay. 4th and 8 for Pontiac, and they're going to punt the ball away here. Nobody deep for the Rockets either. Nobody at all. Let's see if we try to block this one. Nope. We let him punt it.
Nice high punt.
That ball's going to hit at about the 24 and bounce back and down at the 29-yard line. Are they going to mark that 30? 29.
29.
So the Rockets will take over 1st and 10 at their own 29 with 7:55 to go in the third quarter. Let's take a quick break, and we'll come right back. You're listening to Rocket Nation's radio station, Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Thank you, Champaign County. Discount and service you deserve. Call your local country financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
And it's the first play is a completed pass to Tyler Henry. Goodbye. Touchdown, Rockets. Well, 71 yards later and 7 seconds later, we've got another touchdown. Henry's third of the ball game.
71-yarder, and that was just an easy, I call it a pitch play. I mean, it's just a quick pitch to him, and he had blockers around there on the edge. They did what they need to do. Bam. There we go.
I can't even take a commercial break and come back. No. We're back on the scoreboard.
We're already like it.
71-yard touchdown pass. Eisenmenger to Tyler Henry, their third connection of the night. It's 39-0 now. Walker Hall on for the very important extra point. Here's snap. Kick up. Kick is good. And we're at 40, and that means a running clock.
Running clock here, and I would expect we'll see a lot of the starters will sit down now.
Yep.
Take it easy.
Right.
No reason to risk getting them injured on some silly play or anything like that. So,
tell you what, we're going to go down to Scotty here in a second, see if Scotty is hearing anything.
Where is Scotty? There he is.
He's a busy man down there on the sideline.
He is. I see him right there around the 50-yard line.
Scotty Johnson down here with us. Scotty, what do you got? What are you hearing? Are we going to pull the starters now that we're up 40 and the running clock?
Yep, JV offense is called to the field. They're going to be on next. Not much rest for the defense after that set. What a one-play touchdown.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
No kidding. 71 yards and a touchdown is it doesn't give the defense much rest, but I think we'll start seeing some subs.
Yeah, to answer your question, Mike, I'm going to get in the student section at some point.
U crew, I double dog dare you.
I want shirtless.
All
no.
Right. Maybe.
All right, thanks, Scotty Johnson, our Smoke and Shine sideline reporter. The ensuing kickoff is brought back, and they're going to get all the way out around the 40. They're going to bring it back up, and he's finally brought down at across midfield at the 40-yard line.
Tyson Durham
on the tackle.
No reason. Special teams have not kept up.
They haven't. It's been a tough one for our special teams, Mike. It's something we've got to get working on before playoff time comes.
Yes, sir.
Rockets lead 40-0. We've got a running clock here in the third quarter with 7 minutes at this point in time. They will go quick, ladies and gentlemen. But
let's see what this. We're going to go still with a 5-man front. A lot of new faces out there, so we'll bear with us. We'll be calling a lot of new numbers.
Let's see. We got Bradley Smith out there. We've got Robert Estes.
Robert Estes is out there
on the front 5 there.
Still running 5. Josh Hartke.
There we go. There's a tackle there. That's tackled by number 4. That's Michael Harden on the tackle.
On number 25 on the handoff.
And he's down now for Pontiac, and that's their backup running back,
Yes.
Jaden Reed. Let's see, we got Garrison Clare out there. The G-Man's little brother.
I don't know if he might have a cramp. But I'm...
Brody Osterbur out there as well for the defense now.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to get all these kids' names on the air. I always love doing that.
Well, I think it's strange. Nobody from Pontiac coming over here. It's all the way over on this side of the field.
Must be just a cramp.
Yeah, that's what it sounded like. We're going to help him out on that one.
Tyson McConaughey out there.
Just cramped up is all he is, I
Alex
believe.
Bromley. Caden Steerwalt.
Trainer for Pontiac is busy tonight. She's had her hands full.
She's had her hands full. She sure has.
Yeah. Good 9-yard run there, but boys, they can't afford to lose any more people.
That's the only time the clock will stop is when there's an injury. So
Yes.
6:18 to go here in the third quarter. Rockets lead 40-0. A game that's never been in doubt all night long, really. Scored on the first drive, and we haven't stopped from there. And there's a snap, and they're going to hand it off, and that's to Carr, who's now in the backfield. He was a wide receiver. He's going to pick up 2. Tristan Alexander out there on the defense as well, playing a little safety.
Yeah, Brody Carr on that carry.
Yeah, he's
Give him a
went
first
from wide
down.
receiver. I think he's taking a snap, and it was enough for a first down, 1st and 10 for Indians at the Rockets 28. Harkey still in it running at quarterback. And now it's
Good
Carr
pitch.
on the end around. And he'll be knocked out of bounds and close to a first down. Ooh, hit hard.
No flag. That could have been a flag. But
Heck, it was a little late, but they didn't do it. But it's going to be pretty close to a first down. I think it might be enough.
Nope,
second down. So second and short for the Indians here. From inside the Prairie State Bank and Trust red zone.
A little 9-yard run there. Little pitch. Coming from motion.
Second and 1 for the Indians. From the 19. And it's going to be a keeper. And that's going to be Harkey. He's going to get close to the end zone and knocked out of bounds short.
Definitely a first down.
But a big pickup. He's going to be knocked out at about the 5.
Nice little keeper there. We were slow to react over there on the near side of the field. So
first and goal for the Indians from the 5-yard line. Let's see if the defense can make a stand. And it's a handoff to Carr and a nice tackle.
Who is that?
Great tackle coming through. That looks like that's number 69.
Let's see. Yes, sir.
That's Jaden Wilson, senior defensive tackle.
That'll be a loss.
Great getting through the line there and a tackle for loss.
That's what we need down here.
So second and goal now from the 6.
We'd like to see a good stop down here on this end, Keith.
Let's keep him out of the end zone, Mike. Let's keep that goose egg up there.
I agree.
Harkey now looking to roll, looking to pass, looking to keep it. He's got pressure and big hit. He was hit hard at the 2.
Number 4 on that one.
That's Michael Harden.
He's been known to pound a couple people.
Feed that man.
My gosh, give him something to eat. Where are we marking that at? The 1-yard line.
I think Harkey may have had his Mouthpiece knocked out, too.
Yeah.
That was a big hit. Nice job of Michael.
Might have put that out in left field or something, man.
3rd and goal now for the Indians. On the right hash. Here's a handoff up the middle, and they're going to get in and score for the touchdown. So the Indians find the scoreboard for the first time with 2.5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter, and it's now 40-6.
$40-6. I was hoping they could keep them out, Keith.
Me too, Mike. But
gosh darn it.
Next week, we go back on the road. We head up to Fairbury. Mike and I will go up there and bring you the game at Prairie Central. We still get the running clock here at 40-6. On for the extra point for the Indians. Mike, Prairie Central has kind of been my surprise team that has not played as well as I thought they would. Extra point is up and good for the Indians. It's 40-7 now. Let's take a quick break and come right back. You're listening to Rocket Nation's radio station, Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Central Illinois is your #1 place for new and pre-owned golf carts. Brand new and in-stock Evolution golf carts start at just $69.95. They offer 0% financing and free delivery within 100 miles. Stop by Central Illinois Cars and Carts today at 509 South Broadway in Newman, or give them a call at 217-837-1972. Add to your family fun with a new Evolution golf cart from Central Illinois Cars and Carts in Newman.
Back here at Clubhouse Lounge Radio at Hicksfield, it's 40-7. Your Rockets lead. Just a quick score update, Mike, and one that we were just talking about Prairie Central before the break. They are down to IVC, winless IVC right now, 14-6. Does that surprise you a lot? Because it surprises me.
Yes. Something's going on up there that we don't know about.
Well, and St. Joe's only up 28-14 over Rantoul right now.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'll tell you, it's strange things are happening here lately.
Wacky football, my friend.
But here it is, 2:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. It is 40-7. Rockets lead. Why does the clock stop, Mike?
Because somebody's not paying attention.
Clock should be going, sir.
Yes, sir.
Here's the kick. And flag, legal motion on Pontiac, and we'll re-kick.
Yep. Legal motion, Pontiac.
Now, am I wrong? So correct me if I am. And somebody out there, listeners, you can correct me if you were right too. If you aren't up 40, does it stop that running clock? Because I don't think so. Once you're up 40, it just stays, right?
That's what I thought. But we'll see.
I've been wrong before. I mean, ask my wife. It is our 10-year anniversary today. Happy anniversary to my beautiful wife. She's the luckiest woman in the world, and I'm the only one who will tell you that.
I'll then say, and you're the world.
Yeah.
Updated score, Bloomington Central Catholic 27-7 over Monticello.
Not real surprise there.
Nope. Try this kick again, back a little farther. Little line driver.
That's taken back at the 20. That's taken by Rylan Wolf. Wolf's going to bring it up to about the 45. No, that's taken by number 30, Mike.
Yeah, Tyson Durham.
Yep. All right, let's see. We're going to have a bunch of subs here, too.
Yes, sir. Going to have to start marking some more ink on an old score sheet here, buddy. Carter Schmidt is Carter Schmidt at quarterback is who we're going to see. Michael Harden probably back in the backfield. That's who I see as well. Starting at the 40. Wait a minute. What do we got here?
The clock here.
Pontiac.
Hey, let's take 1-2. Why not? We love getting
that.
our sponsors and getting them taken care of tonight. We're going to take a quick break and come right back. You're listening to Clubhouse Lounge Radio, where your Rockets are up 40-7 on Rocket Nation's radio station.
Football season is here, which means the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at ClassicGraniteMarbleIL.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
All right, back here at Clubhouse Lounge Radio at Hicksfield. It's 40-7, your Rockets lead. Minute 34 to go in the third quarter.
Legal up, offside, Pontiac.
Now we get a free 5 here on the offsides on Pontiac. And a quarterback, number 7, Carter Schmid.
55 yards and penalties for Pontiac, and unofficially, of course, and 25 for the Uni Rockets. So let's just move that one up to the 49, shall we?
I don't know why the clock's not running.
Well, oh!
Schmid keeps it on a read across the 50. He'll pick up about 3 yards as he spins.
That's okay.
Minute 18 to go here in the third quarter. Rockets, it's been in total control all night long.
Even though it's been sloppy at times, yes.
It has been a little bit.
It's been a strange game. You know, it's a lot of big plays.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of big plays have that's the tale of this game.
Yeah, Eisenmenger and Henry hooked up 3 times for touchdown passes today.
Yep. Another free 5 for us.
Free 5 and a free Central Illinois Cars and Carts first down.
We'll take
now
that.
is the time to save on a new Evolution golf cart. Ladies and gentlemen, it is getting fall. They need to sell these before winter hits.
Sell them before winter and get a big discount.
So stop in the shop at Newman or give them a call today at 217-202-5063. Central Illinois Cars and Carts. We're turning to 30 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
I think they're going to let this clock run out.
I think so,
Keith.
and we're going to run down to the fourth quarter.
Beautiful night for football here
it's
in
been gorgeous
Hicksfield.
here at Hicksfield for homecoming. Great crowd on hand. The U crew out in full force. Salute to veterans. The flags down at the east end zone is absolutely gorgeous. And that's going to end the third quarter. Rockets lead 40-7 over Pontiac. We'll take a quick break and come right back. You're listening to Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Rocket Nation's radio station.
Football season is here, which means time is running out to get your countertops updated before the holidays. Hi, this is Matt, owner of Classic Granite Marble. Let us work with you from concept to finished product. Using state-of-the-art equipment along with decades of experience, we measure, fabricate, and install. Whether it's countertops for your kitchen, a surround for your shower or bath, or a hearth for your fireplace, we have the look you desire. Classic Granite Marble has the finest natural stone and quartz in Central Illinois. Make an appointment to see our showroom at 1901 West Springer Drive or visit us at ClassicGraniteMarbleIL.com. Bring the classic look of stone to your home today.
Back here at Clubhouse Lounge Radio, let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Scotty Johnson, our Smoke and Shine sideline reporter. Make sure you get in there and get some hush puppies. Scotty, you're in front of the U crew. You're getting tempted. They're singing Sweet Caroline.
Oh, yeah, we're up here with the crew. We're talking how loud they can get, Keith, but they're being kind of quiet right now. There they go, getting a little louder for you, Keith. 40-7 going into the fourth quarter here. The JV is on the field, and we're going to see if the JV scores a touchdown.
What are the starters kind of saying, Scotty, right now?
They're happy.
They're pretty happy right now, aren't they?
It's all excitement down here on the sideline. It's homecoming week. We got a big win coming out of tonight, so just got to finish this game strong and go enjoy the weekend.
That's right. All right, thanks, Scotty Johnson. He's our Smoke and Shine sideline reporter. In the meantime, hand off to Michael Harden out to the 35-yard line. Fourth quarter.
Nothing like some old Neil Diamond.
I
to make
love
things
little
happen.
Sweet Caroline, Mike.
There you go. 2nd and 1.
Carter Schmid has the offense. So I guess if Dane's the general, what's that make Carter? Lieutenant, I need someone to set me straight on that. Handoff to Michael Harden, left side. He's going to get around, and he's got some room. He's not going down easy.
Nope.
All the way back to the 39. Going to lose a couple yards there.
Going to lose 3 on that one. Got a block up there. Got a block on that front line.
I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't turn the camera. I'm a one-man crew, and it's a fourth quarter. And thanks to Mike, he has to remind me.
Running clocks, fourth quarter, all this stuff, man. All this stuff.
10 minutes to go, 10:50 to go here in the fourth quarter. Rockets lead 40-7. Here's a snap. Schmidt throws it, and that's complete. Complete to number 22. That's Deacon Moore.
22 on that one.
Deacon just short of a first down up to the 35.
Good to see some of these other players in here. I like that.
Me too.
I do. I
love getting guys some action, get them in the varsity action on a Friday night. It gets them experience. It gets them ready in case they need to step in.
Yep.
Schmidt comes out. They're going to go for it on 4th and 4 here.
Taking their time, no rush.
6 seconds on the play clock. They need to hurry a little bit here, though.
Run it and run it.
Here's snap. Schmidt rolls left. And he's going to look, and he's going to get enough for the first down across the 30.
Yep.
Nice choice and good decision right there by Carter Schmidt.
Yeah, nobody to throw to.
Nope, and just tucked it and ran. He had some green grass and a green turf in front of him and took it and picked up the first down. That's Central Illinois Cars and Carts' first down for the Rockets. 9.5 to go in the ball game. Carter Schmidt takes a snap, handoff Michael Harden right side. He's following his blockers across the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 15-yard line. Mark it at 16.
Another first
nice
down.
run by Harden there.
There we go. We like that. He runs kind of upright. He's a taller back, but I tell you what.
He runs hard.
Runs hard, and he followed the hole there and did exactly what he had to do.
And he may have the best hair on the team, too, by the way.
Yeah, I would agree with that one, Keith. I would agree with that.
And he likes to hit. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind. He likes to lay the thunder.
Yeah. The smack down.
Yeah, correct.
The smack down, saith the Rock.
And handoff. Nope. It's going to be a keeper by Carter Schmidt again. He spins around inside the 10 and brought down at about the 7-yard line. Nice run by the quarterback, Carter Schmidt.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be saying his name for the next few years, I'm sure.
Yes, we will.
And, the thing is about Carter, too, he's a sophomore, so he's learning from a guy in Dane and can learn how to move because they're similar size. They're both tall, both similar build.
Yes.
And Carter will put on some weight and some muscle, too, as he grows.
Hit that
so
weight
he's
room.
in the right system for his size.
Hit that weight room.
First and goal second and 1 from the 7. Look over the sideline. Under 8 minutes to go in the ball game. Handoff Harden, right side. He tries to bounce it back to left. And he's going to get in and fumble on the play. Did he get in? Did he reach over? Yes, touchdown, Rockets!
There we go.
That's a Jordan McDaniel Country Financial touchdown. Michael Harden doesn't stop. He runs the football hard. And a touchdown for him tonight, and I'm happy to see that. And it's now 46-7.
Just kept running. Ball was across the goal line before the fumble, so that is definitely a touchdown.
He saw the goal line, and he wasn't stopping. He wanted it.
No, he wanted it. No doubt about it. All right, who we got kicking in here right now?
That is number 90. Does that look right?
No.
Abram Davidson?
No.
80?
84. 84.
Jackson Cheeley. Here's a snap. Good snap. Kick up and good. Boy, that was high and just squeaked over, but it was good.
Spinning. Gone.
47-7. Your Rockets lead with 7:38 to go in the ball game. here on homecoming night at our Salute to Veterans.
Homecoming night.
Don't forget you can join us every Thursday night live from Smoke and Shine on Move the Chains, our Clubhouse Lounge Radio's high school football preview show. Come up and see us. Come have a drink, some food.
Have some hush puppies.
Last night we had mini corn dogs.
Mini corns, yep.
But we do love the hush puppies from there.
Yes, sir.
We want to thank Smoke and Shine for hosting us and SK Exteriors for being our brand new sponsor of Move the Chains. We have 4 downs. We have 4 different segments on Move the Chains. If you're not aware of what it is, well, the first down we always review from the week before, then we get you ready for next week.
Yes, sir.
It's a 40-point lead for the Rockets.
Who's kicking off now?
You know, I love the fact that we have 3 or 4 kids who can kick.
Heck yeah.
That is Walker Hall.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Hall's kick, nice, and that's nice. That's a good kick.
That's a boomer.
And taken back by Carr at the 5. He's going to bring it across. And 81 just made a heck of an open field tackle.
That's Beckham Brink, I believe, isn't it?
Beckham Brink on a great open field tackle.
I like that.
I do too.
Best special teams play of the game.
I will agree with that.
All right, Pontiac. Let's spot this right on the 20, looks like.
Yep, that was a great open. That's the best coverage we've had all night.
Agreed.
Mike, that might be the best coverage we've had all year.
That's
not even a joke. I'm serious about that.
That was pretty darn good right there. Special teams is probably the one Achilles heel that we have. So Pontiac with a running clock, 6:51 and going.
Trailing by 40. I think they've got some subs in too, Mike.
Yes.
I can't tell who's at quarterback, but that looks like maybe number 11. It's a handoff up the middle. And nothing there.
Looks like 17. Christian, let's see.
Cale Christensen.
Yep. Who was the back on that? That was number 8. Number 8.
Corbin Dick.
Number 8 had that one and lost a yard. All right.
6 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Rockets lead by 40. Handoff up the middle.
What?
Up to the 24-yard line.
Give him 6. Give him a big 6-yarder right there.
Oh, mercy.
Homecoming weekend here.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's fun. West End Zone, thanks for, I know you've been listening. We've had listeners all over the country.
Where we got people listening from, Keith?
You know what? I really haven't looked. We got Philo. Brody Keith tuned in tonight. I appreciate Brody. Listen to the second half.
Mr. Brody Keith. Mr. Illinois basketball.
Scott Temples. Listening tonight, Rob and Barb Gramley from Rantoul. We've had Tennessee. We've got Minnesota. Handoff up the middle here.
Oh, did he get stood up? Right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the defense.
That'd be the big 0 gain on that one.
That was 80. That was Garrison Clare with a big hit.
Yes, it was. Stood him up and dropped him down, buddy.
That's Little G Man.
Little G. The G Man and Little G.
Yeah, we'll have the G Man graduate, and we've got Garrison coming in. So
just keep coming.
That's all right. I love it.
That's all right. Running clock here tonight.
4.5 to go in the ball game. Rockets lead by 40. We appreciate everybody joining us this evening. Indians with the football and a bad snap. And he'll pick it up, and he's still trying to get away, but he's not got anywhere to go. And
spinning like a top.
4th and 3 from the 26th, the Rockets defense shuts them down.
Shuts them down big time is what that was.
And so the Rockets offense will come back on here with a running clock, 4 minutes to go. So this last 4 minutes go very quick, ladies and gentlemen. About 240 seconds worth.
Just like that. Just like that.
What a fun night, though.
It's been a good night. First quarter was a little rough, but we got past that. Second quarter was big. And First drive of the third quarter, there you go, and bingo. Here we are, another
but
win.
We talked about this a little bit, Mike. Not to interrupt, but it's been a fun night. But it's almost seemed like just spinning the wheels a little bit too.
It's
even
been
though
a
we're up
strange
40,
night.
yeah.
It's a strange night. My butt.
Carter Schmidt in at quarterback still, and he hands off to that's number 35,
Caden Rogers.
Caden Rogers the carry.
He didn't get anywhere.
Nope.
In fact, he's going to lose 2.
3 minutes to go in the ball game. We won't stick around, keep you around long tonight.
I'll see if I can update you some scores from around the Illini Prairie. Courtesy of Max Preps. Let's see what we got. While you're keeping track.
We'll try to
of
get a
those.
hold of, see if Scotty can get a hold of Coach Reitz after the game here to get us a few words on this big win tonight. St. Joe up on Rantoul now 42-14. So they've extended their lead by a couple scores. That's a handoff right side. And that is to number 35, Caden Rogers. Gets a couple back there on after that first carry. 2.5 to go in the ball game.
Gibson City, Melvin Sibley 24-7 in the fourth over Warrensburg Latham. Merle Forsyth 56-0 over Riverton. That's big. Big. Hayworth over Fisher 48-6. Westville 56-28.
They've doubled up Oakwood.
Yep, doubled them up, by golly. Let's see what else we can dig up here. Tuscola wins 20-14 over Paxton Buckley Loda.
Oh, man.
Leroy 28-3. They're going to win that one over Central A&M.
Hey, just got a big message, text message, Mike, as go down on the carry. That is Rogers again. Falls down inbounds. The clock's still running, 1.5 minutes to go. Scotty, we got big news. Can you hear me down there on the sidelines?
Got you loud and clear, Keith.
Guess what's up, boys? The official Clubhouse Lounge Radio store is alive and open online.
What?
At clubhouse217.com. We are up and going. You can get your Illini hoodies. You can get Clubhouse Lounge gear hats. You can get Unity Rockets gear. We got all kinds of stuff. Thanks to Blondie's over in Ogden for hooking us up and taking care of us and helping us get the store up. But I'm excited for that, guys.
Well, heck yeah.
I don't have to take orders personally anymore. You can order it right online.
Order it right online, man. We like that.
47-7 Rockets lead here with under a minute to go in the fourth quarter. And a big run there by Rogers all the way down inside the 15 to the 13-yard line. Scotty, you going to try to catch Coach Reitz here after the ball game to get a few words? Scotty, I can see him down there on the there. He gives me a thumbs up.
Yep, there we go.
Love it.
Wilmington Central Catholic 34-7 over Monticello in the fourth.
34-7.
34-7. Charleston Mattoon 30-28.
Oh, that got
Still
close.
time
Charleston
left.
was up big early at halftime.
They were up big. Ridgeview, Lexington, St. Teresa are tied at 14 with 2 minutes left in the fourth.
47-7. Rockets are going to go to 4-1 on the year as they line up here on homecoming, and they will get a victory as they beat the Pontiac Indians by 40. We'll take a quick break, hear from a sponsor, come back, see if Scotty can get a hold of Coach Reitz after he talks to his players, get a few words from him, and then Mike and I will name our Midwest Auto Skins players of the game right here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Rocket Nation's radio station. A 47-7 win tonight.
I-57 Roofing provides quality roofing services focused on reliability, precision, and customer satisfaction. From storm damage, repairs, or installations, we're here to protect what matters most, your home or business. Roofing is a crucial aspect of any building, ensuring protection, durability, and curb appeal. Give the team at I-57 Roofing a call today at 217-570-3170. I-57 Roofing is proud to be the presenting sponsor of Unity Rockets football on Clubhouse Lounge Radio.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Keith Gibson, Mike Roy with you. The Rockets with a 47-7 victory over Pontiac here on homecoming, and you can hear the fireworks going off They haven't got to shoot any for a while, Mike, because it's been so dry.
It's been so
So
dry.
I think they're making up for lost time.
They most certainly are. I'm sure they've got things watered down over there, but a decisive win by the Rockets, as we thought it would be. The big plays. That's what it was all night long.
Yeah, and it was a great passing game for Dane Eisenminger. You had a great running game from Crew Eckstein. The defense, as Coach Patton said at halftime, bend but don't break. They didn't give up any points. It was the Indians got points late in the ball game,
right
after things were well in hand. So kudos to the defense again, because basically they threw a shutout in the 2.5 quarters they played.
Correct. And it was a good overall game. At times it didn't flow the best, but I think they did pretty well. And we're going to be on the road next week.
We do. We go back on the road. We really haven't had to make a long road trip all year long, Mike. It's been
yet.
Correct, sir. Boy, they're putting on a display over here in the East End zone. You're right. Yeah, we really haven't. We had to play at home. Then we went to Monticello, which really isn't a road trip for me at all.
Right.
And then we're back at home, and then we were in St. Joe, which really isn't a road trip for you either.
Nope.
So we go to Prairie Central next week in Fairbury, but they always take good care of us.
Good bunch up there.
And they're good people up there.
Good people.
Last we saw, they were losing to winless IBC, who's been blown out and giving up a lot of points.
Yes.
Last we saw, they were losing 14-7, I believe.
Yep. I'll see if I can get an update on that one. See if there's anything in there that might lead us to an update. Let's see.
Coach Reed's meeting with the team here after the 47-7 win, and then we'll see if we can get Scotty, who's at the 50-yard line, as you can see on your screen right now. He's kind of waiting for Coach Reed's to dismiss and see if we can get a word with him after the big homecoming win.
Good team effort. I like it tonight.
It was. But it was. The vibe was, I don't want to say going through the motions.
Right.
But it was a vibe of going through the motions. Does that make sense, Mike?
Yeah, it really does, yes. Yes, and yes.
We're going to take another quick break. We'll come back and we'll see if Scotty can grab Coach Reitz and see if we can get a word with him before we end the evening and name our players of the game. You're listening to Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Rocket Nation's radio station.
He spent 4 years warming the bench, 2 years perfecting the clipboard, and exactly 0 varsity snaps under center. But now, he's closing real estate deals all over the map. John Fisher, former Rocket backup QB legend, now known as Mr. Landman, your go-to real estate broker. Rocket Nation, when it's time to move the chains, call Unit 7's best at MrLandman.com.
Thank you, Champaign County First Responders. Get the car insurance discount and service you deserve. Call your local country financial representative, Jordan McDaniel, at 217-352-9817 to claim your discount today.
Central Illinois Cars and Carts in Newman is your #1 place for new and pre-owned golf carts. Brand new and in stock Evolution golf carts start at just $69.95. They offer 0% financing and free delivery within 100 miles. Stop by Central Illinois Cars and Carts today at 509 South Broadway in Newman, or give them a call at 217-837-1972. Add to your family fun with a new Evolution golf cart from Central Illinois Cars and Carts in Newman.
Back here on Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Keith Gibson, Mike Rory with. We're going to send it down to Scotty Johnson, who's on the field, and see if we can get a word. Scotty, I know there's a lot of jubilation going on right now.
Good win, 37-7.
Getting out of range a little bit.
We're going to see if we can get a word with Coach Reitz.
You might have to come back this way a little bit, Scotty. I think we're losing you just a little bit, buddy. Are you still with us?
We're going to see if we can get a word with Coach Reitz here in just a moment.
It was a great game, and I know the guys got to be extremely happy, and you got to stand there and listen to what he said. What do you have to say to the guys after the ball game?
Honestly, it was really loud over there, but he was just excited, and it's hard not to be excited on a homecoming night, beautiful night here in Tolono at Hicks Field. Great firework display, 47-7 victory, and a 200th career win.
Oh, you can't beat that.
Yeah,
We'll have to get Sky to stand still.
Yep, I know.
Players of the game, we haven't done that yet.
No, we will do that here in just a minute. I think, Scott, you're going to have to come back towards the press box there. We're losing you just a little bit. And then we'll get with you. I think he's getting Coach Reitz now. And then we'll get some words from Coach Reitz on the field with our sideline reporter, Scotty Johnson. And then we'll name our Midwest Auto Skins players of the game. Mike, while we're waiting on Scotty to grab Coach there, who's your offensive player of the game?
You know, I think we got to go. We got to go with a wide receiver, man. I mean, I got to tell you, it
was a tough one tonight for you, wasn't it?
When you look, well, it was. I mean, you know, Dane threw for over 300. You know, but number 11 took care of business tonight.
Tyler Henry did.
Tyler
3 touchdown
was
pass.
on
Listen down to Scotty. Scotty got with Coach Reitz tonight.
Yep, thanks, Keith. We're down here with Coach Reitz after a 47-7 homecoming victory and 200th win, Coach.
200. That just means I've been here a long time.
That's got to feel pretty special on homecoming here. You know, the plan last week after we talked was to stay focused this week, but still have some fun. And I think, you know, we did that exact thing.
Yeah, I mean, we were trying to do some different things offensively, defensively, and just get our guys in different positions and see how they'd respond. And, you know, we're pretty happy with the way they did. I mean, Pontiac came out and executed a pretty good game plan against us. So, and we knew we'd struggle in certain things and have some things we'd have to correct and fix, and we did that. And it just gave us a chance to coach and kids to play and put them in different situations.
So on the road next week, how do we prepare for that game, Coach?
Well, it's back to work. I mean, the IPC every week is going to challenge us, so we just got to get our kids back to focused after homecoming. All the dust settles on all that, and we'll just go back to work.
Well, great win here tonight. Congrats on your 200th. Thank you. And we'll see you next week.
That's Scotty Johnson with Coach Reitz. 200th career win in the program. He has been here a long time. We're glad he's the head man in charge. And so a big win tonight for the Rockets, 47-7. So you're going to give the Midwest Auto Skins Offensive Player of the Week to Tyler Henry?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to give it to the G-Man for the defensive side.
Little
Fumble recovery. He's played very good defense. Came up with some big key open tackles. And so the G-Man is our Midwest Auto Skins Player of the Week. And so, Mike, final thoughts?
You know, it was kind of what we expected. You know, little sloppy at times here and there, but I'm not going to complain. I mean, we need to stay focused, especially when it's a homecoming game. It doesn't matter who you're playing. It's always tough because you're thinking about other things after the game. You're thinking about the homecoming dance tomorrow night and all of that. So, you know, we'll go on the road to next week, and, you know, Prairie Central, they're in a battle right now.
They're tied 14-14 with IVC.
14-14. So I don't know what that means, but we will have a game plan for Prairie Central, I guarantee you. Let's be straight, Mike. We always are. We don't cut the cheese, we may cut the cheese, but we don't cut the bull. Right.
These next 4 weeks, you're going to want to tune in because these games may go pretty quick because we may get running clock.
Yes, we may get a running clock, and if we are a big strike team. If you notice that, I mean, we can run the ball. There's no Crew Eckstein. We can run the ball with him. And he will run over people.
Michael Harden showed you he can run the ball.
Michael Harden, they will run over people.
Right.
And that's perfectly fine. But we are a big strike team, and if we can get our receivers behind some of these linebackers and strong safeties, it's going to be a long night up at Prairie Central for them.
It will be. So tune in next Friday night, 6:50 for our pregame show, and 7 p.m. for kickoff from Prairie Central. That's your 4-1 Rockets. And they moved to 4-1 with a 47-7 victory over Pontiac. For my broadcast partner, Mike Roy, for our sideline reporter, Scotty Johnson, I am Keith Gibson. You've listened to Clubhouse Lounge Radio, Rocket Nation's radio station. Have a great night, everybody.
Stay safe.